Hello everyone, my name is Nana Musakima, but you can call me Nana. Today I'm making this video for my final project in the course Introduction to Linguistics taught by Sir Gofford. And I'm asked to look at language as not just something we study in class, but as something we use in our daily life or in our real life. If you think about it, we use language all the time, like when we chat with our friends, talk with our family, or even express our feelings through songs or writing. And most of the time, we don't really pay attention to how language works, right? So in this video, I want to share some real example from our daily conversation and explain them using basic linguistic concept. And hopefully this can show that linguistic not complicated at all. Okay, let's start with something simple, our daily chats. So you can look at this, and this is a conversation between my friends, and they said "gasken," and this expression might be sounds casual, but linguistically they're actually interesting. The word "gasken" comes from the word "gas" or "ayo," and and with a local suffix "kun," and this shows how words are formed and modified, which is part of morphology. Next, another example. In this message, ini gimana? Kok gak praktek-praktek? Grammatically, these are questions, but in real communications, my friends not just only asking. The real meaning is showing like confusion and small complaint. This is what we study in pragmatics. How meaning depends on context, not just words. Now, let's look at a longer message. My friend explained her situation by mixing Indonesian in English, like abis interview, aku handle semuanya, and this called code switching. From a discourse perspective, this message is not random. It builds a story to explain feelings and justify the situation. Besides that, pronunciation is also something we experience every day, especially when we speak English. For example, the word read. Some people pronounce it as red, merah. So even though the spelling are the same, the pronunciation changes the meaning or the tense. Okay, let's take another example. The word seen. Some people pronounce it as scan. So this happens because our first language, influence how we produce sounds in English. And in this area, is studied in phonetics and phonology. And meaning can be also unclear or ambiguous in our communication. And you can look at this. In this message, someone asked, bentuknya itu ringkasan kayak apa? That someone, is it my friends? It is my friends. And the sentence can be understood in different ways. Like, my friends might be asking about the format of ringkasan, and or asking whether the task should be summary, should be ringkasan, or a full paragraph. Semantically, this is called ambiguity. And pragmatically, we usually rely on context to understand what the speaker really means. Oh, and language is not only used in conversation but uh, also in songs, like in the lyrics. So the meaning is not literal. This is metaphorical language, used to express strong effort and deep emotions. So from all these examples, we can see that language is not about grammar rules like sounds, word formation, meaning, and social context all together to help us understand each other in daily life conversation. Linguistic helps us connect these elements. It shows why people choose certain word, why pronunciation matters, and how context can completely change meaning. Personally, after studying linguistics, I realized that language is something dynamic and meaningful. It's not only about speaking correctly, but about understanding people's situation and intention. So, that's my mini documentary for the course Introduction to Linguistics. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.